So, hello to our loved ones, the Kuenzis. We want to put together a little video. We couldn't be there with you for the funeral for our beloved Bob, but we just have so many memories and we want to share them with you. A quick scripture that comes to mind is St. Matthew 25. A couple verses. It says, Then shall the king say unto them on his right hand, Come, ye blessed of my Father, inherit the kingdom prepared for you from the foundation of the world. For I was a hungered, and you gave me meat. I was thirsty, and you gave me drink. I was a stranger, and you took me in. And it just makes me really send chills up my spine thinking how the Schneids came into town 1998, December, and we didn't know anyone, hardly. But the Silverton Church, all of you rallied around us, but especially the Bob Kuenzi family, and it's been unbelievable. There wasn't a holiday that didn't go by that we didn't have plans with you guys, and the times we've had, the fishing and just the different camping experiences, and it's all been wonderful. And the many times Bob would pull me aside and give me a little bit of advice as a father to his son was special. So we loved him, and we love you all, and we're just thankful that we could have those years together. And my wife and the kids are going to share a few memories after me, but thank you for the experience, and God be with you the next few days as you go through this morning and this funeral.
Hello, Kuenzis. We are sure thinking about everybody out there in Oregon with Bob passing away, and our hearts mourn with you, and we wish we could be with you. But this whole pandemic thing is kind of taking its toll, and we're not able to travel as easily, but we're hoping to come someday soon, and hopefully the next couple of months when we can travel and spend a little time. But we just want to thank you for the gift, Bob and Linda, that you gave to us. We got there, and Todd and Melissa's kids kind of matched up with our kids, and it was a great fit, and we had immediate friendship. And I just think of all the times that you guys were there for us. Holidays when we always had plans because we had family, and you were our family, and it was wonderful. But I also think of we'd get company, and all of a sudden one of you guys would show up with a meal, Sherry, and then the girls would come, Tanya and Tasha and Tennille. They'd clean my yard and pull weeds, and I just marvel at everything we've learned from you guys over the years. So I think back at the camping trips, and Blueberry Bob always made it fun when we played games around in your family room, and it just was some real special times. So thanks again, and our hearts are with you during this time as you bury a dear father. So we love you.
Hi, Kuenzis. Miss you all so much, and my deepest sympathy to everybody out there for the loss of your grandfather, your dad, your husband. Grandpa Bob was my third grandpa, and I have a ton of memories of him over the 8 years living out there with you guys, and he really was a grandpa to me. He taught me a lot, and I'll always have a place in my heart for him. One of my memories, as soon as I think of your dad and grandpa, the first thing that comes to my mind is a conversation we had. I probably was sophomore in high school, standing around your kitchen. Before it was remodeled, might have been around Thanksgiving time, but anyways, we were talking about football, and all the guys were standing in the kitchen, and I just recall your grandpa, your dad, your husband, Uncle Bob. He just told me, you gotta hit him, and you just hit him hard with all your might, as hard as you can hit him. Don't. And he, that conversation, I don't know why, just stuck with me. Every time I think of your dad, it's a really kind of a weird thing, but I think of the advice he just gave a young man who really didn't grow up playing football, but that really stuck with me. And anyways, all the trips to Marion, well, all the trips to Diamond Lake, and just hanging out around his home with Tristan. He thought the world of you, buddy. And I always thought, wow, that grandpa, he really loves all his grandkids. And he showed it all the time. Anyways, I love you guys and hope you are all doing well. We'll keep you in our prayers.
Hi, Linda and family. We just wanted to send you a video to say that we're thinking of your family and we're sorry for your loss of Grandpa Bob. And he was so special to us. All those years you guys shared him with our family. It means so much to us. We know Bob is in a much better place now, and he's in the place that he always wanted to be, up in heaven. And I can just imagine him with a big smile on his face, walking those streets of gold. When I think back about memories of Bob, I think about all his good advice over the years, his nice big warm hugs. I think about, I can picture him at the fall fest that we'd have at Troy and Sherry's. I can picture him sitting in the shop stirring that big pot of apple butter, and the Saturday breakfasts on the patio at your house, Linda, and just all the holidays when he'd have those really good things to say, a really good talk after we would eat on Thanksgiving or Christmas. And all the years that you shared your family with ours means so much to us. So we wish that we could be there with you right now and your family as you think about all the good memories of Bob, and we wish that we could be there to give you hugs and cry with you and remember all the special things that Bob was. But please know that you'll be in our thoughts and prayers, and we love you all very much, and we're thinking of you all.
Hello, Kuenzi family. Just wanted to say sorry for your loss. Grandpa Bob was a wonderful man. I'm gonna miss him. I know you guys are. Just a couple memories I had was all the brekkies that we had in the summertime on the back patio, and then afterwards on the gator, running around with everyone. That was always a highlight of the summertime, and all the salmon fishing that we did, and going to Diamond Lake doing all the trout fishing and whatnot. One thing I won't forget is when Todd knocked over Grandpa Bob in his chair with his jet boat propeller. That was funny, and just a lot of memories over the past 8 years that we lived out there. So just wanted to say we miss you. We're praying for all you guys, and we hope that the next couple days go well.
Hi, Linda and Kuenzi family. I'm really sorry to hear about Grandpa Bob passing. I'll certainly be missed. One of the good memories I have back in Oregon was all the brekkies out on the patio, and just feeling like one of the crew every time we got invited over for a family gathering, and all the games we would play, and hope everything goes good for you guys over the next few days. I'll be thinking of you.
Hello, Linda and Kuenzi family. Really sorry to hear about Bob passing away. One of the few memories I have of him is me running around a room screaming "Blueberry Bob" at the top of my lungs and whacking people with a towel. But something I'll never forget. Thinking of you guys, and hope everything goes well.
Kinzies, I'm really sorry to hear about Bob passing away. I don't really remember him when I was living out there in my younger ages, but about a year ago I remember visiting with him in church, and he was telling me all these stories I had when I was younger, things I forgot about and didn't remember, and I'm really sorry for you guys' loss.
Oh, we did forget to mention, there was another weeder that used to come too. Her name was Ty.
Oh, Ty used to weed also?
Yeah.
That's right. We never saw much of the front of her, though, did we? There's so many things. We could go on, but for the sake of time, we're going to stop here. So, once again, love you.
We love you. Take care.